So many Republicans this week were talking about the fact that Obama pulled a boner again. A couple of years ago, we coined a word called black tracking. I don't know if we have the still from the old show where we had that on there. Oh, there it is. The act of changing one's mind because President Obama has agreed with you. So, I just want to ask my Republican friends here. I mean, please look me in the eye and tell me that if Obama had done the opposite, if he had left a soldier on the battlefield, you would have said, good thing to do there, President Obama.
Well, when did we learn about him, this allegation that he's deserted? Only in the last couple of days, right?
No. We've known that for like a couple of years.
Well,
it was in Rolling Stone. Michael Hastings wrote it.
Well, how many people have read Rolling Stone?
How many people have read? Well, it's out there.
Yeah, but if people are saying, bring home the POWs, and most people, 99.9% of Americans would say that. But then when you get new information, but these 9 guys from his platoon are coming forward and saying, whoa, he walked off the job.
Okay.
Doesn't that change things a little bit? Doesn't that change the way people
So you're saying the rule now is if somebody is a deserter, their punishment is to be left with the enemy?
Oh, hell no. It does change the calculations for it. There were people on the ground.
Well, it's one or the other. Either we get him home and give him American justice, or we leave him to the enemy.
Military commanders on the ground knew where he was. And at some points, they even say, this is according to a Washington Times report, they knew how many guards were there. I'm sorry.
The Washington Times is not the Washington Post.
I'm aware of that. Are you saying?
All right.
So it's made up?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Washington Times is made up.
So if you're a commander on the ground, how many guys are you willing to risk for a deserter versus how many guys are you willing to risk for a guy who's a,
So that's the rule. We leave a deserter.
This is the debate that we're having. Stan McChrystal came out and said, this is who we are, we go get our guys. And I agree with that. And I think that we have to remember who we're fighting, and this is one of the fundamental differences between us and them. We have a system to deal with any crimes he committed as a soldier, and we'll deal with that. So,
right.
My problem, though, and what I don't understand as someone who was behind a lot of Rose Garden ceremonies with the president, is why the president had such a public role in the public face. He did the right thing by bringing him back, but I don't understand why he stood with the guy and why he sent his national security advisor out to call his service honorable.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
I agree.
Crazy.
That was crazy. Why do that?
That makes no sense.
Because it's a celebration of 2 great American values. One is we don't leave people behind, and 2 is we give him due process when he comes home. Why are we accusing him of all these things? There's going to be a process. We're going to have hearings. He's going to be maybe court-martialed. Why can't I hold both of these feelings at once? I'm glad he's home. I'm glad we made the deal to get him home. And I want to find out if the guy's a nut job that walked off the case. Why can't I have both of those feelings? Those are both good American process. Let's do them. I don't understand.
Okay.
And by the way, I just want to say this. The alternative to the diplomatic solution, trading for him, was to send more troops in looking for him, more people putting in danger. So you can't have both complaints. You can't say we risked people's lives and we allowed a terrorist to go free. I mean, this is a diplomatic solution. We're leaving the country. This was an honorable thing our country did, and if the guy turns out to be, he didn't do his job very well, we have plenty of ways to find that out without discrediting the process.
All right, let me